Thank artificial intelligence for deciphering
You're not a man.
1,000-year-old message. A computer science major at the University of Nebraska-Lincoln who joined a worldwide competition to translate ancient Roman scrolls developed an AI program to detect letters written on papyrus. And it worked. Deborah Rodriguez, CBS News.
Are you tired of staring at your home's outdated window treatments? Just Blinds and Travel offers a wide variety of quality window treatments all in one place at our newly remodeled showroom. Stop by and our team of designers will be happy to showcase our collection of all new fabric options and new window treatment offerings, all carefully curated to suit any style and taste. And see and learn about the latest in motorization and smart home options. Visit our showroom at Just Blinds and Travel and let's bring your windows to life like never before.
Your pet isn't just a pet. They're part of your family. Most of the pet food on the market is cooked at high temperatures, which kills nutrients. Triple Dynamite is a free one-daily supplement adding fast nutrients for your pet's health. Try Dynamite for free. Just pay shipping and handling. Learn more at dinovite.com/radio. That's dynamite.com/radio.
Happier, healthier with every bite. Over a million pets helped with Dinobites.
Identity theft shows no signs of slowing down. In fact, more than $29 billion were stolen last year alone. That's a criminal success story and a wake-up call for everyone else. It can be dangerously easy to steal your identity. LifeLock makes it easy to help protect yourself if you become a victim. A dedicated U.S.-based restoration specialist will work to fix it. Join now and save up to 25% your first year with my name PLAY as your promo code at lifelock.com, promo code PLAY.
In 1995, veteran police officer Michael Chappell was convicted of armed robbery and murder and has spent the past 30 years in prison. The true crime podcast, In the Land of Lies, explores the untold side of this story, one that could prove Michael Chappell is actually innocent. See why people are calling In the Land of Lies incredible, phenomenal, and a must-hear podcast. Binge the entire series now, and new episodes are coming soon. Imperative Entertainment presents In the Land of Lies. Get the podcast wherever you listen.
Telling it like it really is. It's the Dan Bongino Show, weekdays from 11 to 2 on News Radio 1440.
And let us run this.
Your WSFA First Alert Weather Forecast on News Radio 1440.
Sponsored by Boost Infinite.
Hey, if you're thinking of getting the latest iPhone, you need to stop and check out the wireless offer from Boost Infinite. For more, just pick up your phone and dial pound 250 and say Boost Infinite. That's pound 250 and Boost Infinite. You'll have the option to receive a one-time auto-dial text message from this station's network.
A beautiful Tuesday on the way, mostly sunny skies, temperatures topping out around 71 degrees. The wind will be much lighter than what we had yesterday. Mid-40s tonight, mainly clear skies, so a chilly night tonight. We're up into the mid-70s tomorrow with mostly sunny skies. More clouds Thursday, but Thursday is still dry in the mid-70s. Then a cold front will come through Thursday night and Friday and bring some showers and perhaps a couple of storms.
That's your first alert forecast. I'm meteorologist Tyler Seaweed for News Radio 1440.
Montgomery Skywatch traffic brought to you by Sons Automotive, family owned, family driven on News Radio 1440.
Good morning, Montgomery. Right now, things are looking good. Nothing's being reported by the authorities to send you on an alternate route. Interstate system's moving into the Tri-County area from Plant, Albany, and Greenville. No problems on 231 south out of Wetumpka, north out of Troy. Fall is here, and the Festival Plaza has it all. Shop the Comic Shop, Montgomery Cardiovascular Health and Fitness Center, and more. Festival Plaza, Taylor and Vaughn, and Colliers Managed Development. Buckle up, it's the law. From Montgomery Skywatch Traffic, this is Major Delay.
Good morning, I'm Judd Davis. What's happening in the news on this Tuesday? Happening tonight, WSFA 12 News is teaming up with the Better Business Bureau of Central Alabama for the 2023 Fraud Summit. Speakers will talk about cybersecurity and keeping your loved ones safe from scammers. The event will be held in the Montgomery Museum of Fine Arts tonight from 5:30 to 7. It is free to attend. Today, the U.S. House of Representatives are expected to vote on the next speaker. Last week, Republicans nominated Ohio Congressman Jim Jordan for the job, but because of his far-right leanings, some Republicans have said Jordan would not get their votes. Vote set to begin at 11 o'clock this morning. Oil prices are on the rise once again because of tension in the Middle East. Oil prices are up about 30 cents from last Friday, and some analysts expect oil prices could go up another $10 per barrel. Situation in the Middle East. That's your news on this Tuesday morning. I'm Judd Davis, WSFA 12 News.
At EasyCater, we get it. Ordering food for work means you have to deal with this.
Client meeting on Tuesday. Client wants Taco Tuesday.
19 people.
Vegan
Our
options.
budget just got slashed. Meeting is now Monday.
What about Mediterranean?
Client
still wants taco.
Claire has a nut allergy. Gluten-free. Under budget.
So there's
Jody wants to do. Tacos for a client meeting? Just use EasyCater. Food for work delivered on time as ordered with a huge variety. 100,000 restaurants, one platform. Order 24/7 at easycater.com. 24/7 lifeguard protection, only from Simply Safe. Now, monitoring agents can see and speak to intruders through our new indoor camera to help stop crime in real time and for fast police response. Get 20% off any new system with Fast Protect monitoring at simplysafe.com/radio. Advanced home security, 24/7 professional monitoring for less than $1 a day. Because no safe like Simply Safe.
It's time for the biggest tractor sale of the season at Sun South. Whether you're a seasoned pro or just starting out, Sun South has a John Deere tractor for everyone, and they're all affordably priced with special offers, including 0% financing for 72 months on popular models including 1 Series, 3 Series, and even 5 Sun South. Equipment for those that
Restrictions apply. Expires October 31, 2023.
Hi, I'm Dr. Lonray Pelosi with today's Tip for Kids from the American Academy of Pediatrics. Getting ready for a new baby is a busy time.
Where's my coffee? Where's my coffee?
Baby. Breastfeeding will give your baby the best start in life. Breast milk is easy to digest and it has all the nutrients your baby needs. Breast milk protects babies from
Sam, I am.
and the close physical contact creates a special bond. If you have questions about breastfeeding, talk with your pediatrician and visit healthychildren.org.
My job, finances, everything's so crazy. I just want to be in control. With Sam, I can.
Sam is Smart About Money, a free online resource from the nonprofit National Endowment for Financial Education. Get empowered. Reach your financial goals. Visit samican.org.
He's the voice of the conservative millennial.
Ben Shapiro.
The Ben Shapiro Show, tonight at 8 p.m. on News Radio 1440. Depend on it.
Alrighty then. Let's go.
Sometimes you need to reset, refocus on your day. The moment where you take a deep breath and change the focus.
Hey, I'm working.
To the problem solver. This is Decisions with Kevin Elkins.
Okay. Thanks. Bye.
Tomorrow morning, if you wake up and the sun does not appear, I will be here.
And good morning, Montgomery, Alabama. It is time to rise and shine once again. For it is once again, you're on top of the ground, and the ground's not on top of you. I'd say that's reason to celebrate. Good morning to you. I'm Kevin Elkins, and this is News Radio 1440. It's time to rise and shine. It's time for our daily bread this morning, a word from on high, something that'll change your perspective or at least give you a new one. But either way, it's good for the soul. Good morning. It is October the 17th. Today's daily bread is simply titled Our Anchor of Hope. Our scripture insight today comes from Hebrews 6:16 through 20. In Hebrews 6 and 19 reads, we have this hope as an anchor for the soul, firm and secure. Govern yourselves accordingly. Good morning to you. And again, it is October the 17th. It is a day like all the other days that it's never been. It is also a day that once it is gone, you will never, ever see it again. You don't get a do-over. You don't get to come back and do all the things that you don't do today that you should. And you don't get a chance to come back to undo the things that you do. So whatever it is that you do with this day, October the 17th, make sure that if tomorrow should be, you be proud of what you have done this day. If you've lived a while, you've seen, you've heard many, many yesterdays. And if we are blessed and given the grace, mercy, and charity of God, we may, I'm not sure, we may see some tomorrows. But if tomorrow should never be, then it is this day. That is the first day of the rest of our lives. What are we going to do with them? Well, whatever we do, try when you can to reach back and give somebody else, for as long as you can, while you can, until you can, give somebody else a helping hand. Benjamin Elijah May said, whatever we do in life, we should do it so well, no man living, no man dead, no man yet to be born can do it any better. And I say if that is the standard by which you live life, you'll always be successful. Oh, you'll fail at a thing or two. We all do. But you'll never be a failure until you quit. We say give out if you must, rest if you can, but you never quit. My mother used to say that nothing beats a failure but a try, one foot in front of the other. Martin Luther King said, if you cannot run, walk. And if you cannot walk, crawl. But whatever you do, you keep moving forward. You never, ever quit. You never give up. Because quitters never win. And while winners may fail at a thing or two, they don't quit. And no matter what happens this day, remember this. It is still, no matter what happens, it is still a great day to be alive. Our anchor of hope, that's our daily bread for today. We'll be back after these great messages.
Welcome to today's encouragement from Our Daily Bread. Our reading titled Our Anchor of Hope was written by Karen Wong. I held up a picture of people sleeping under pieces of cardboard in a dim alley. What do they need? I asked my 6th grade Sunday school class. Food, someone said. Money, said another. A safe place, a boy said thoughtfully. Then one girl spoke up. Hope. Hope is expecting good things to happen, she explained. I found it interesting that she talked about expecting good things when, due to challenges, it can be easy not to expect good things in life. The Bible, nevertheless, speaks of hope in a way that agrees with my student. If faith is confidence in what we hope for, we who have faith in Jesus can expect good things to happen. What is this ultimate good that believers in Christ can hope for with confidence? The promise of entering his rest. For believers, God's rest includes his peace, confidence of salvation, reliance on his strength, and assurance of a future heavenly home. The guarantee of God and the salvation Jesus offers is why hope can be our anchor, holding us fast in times of need. The world needs hope, indeed. God's true and certain assurance that throughout good and bad times, He'll have the final say and won't fail us. When we trust in Him, we know that He'll make all things right for us in His time. Today's Our Daily Bread devotional scripture reading is from Hebrews chapter 6, verses 16 through 20. People swear by someone greater than themselves, and the oath confirms what is said and puts an end to all argument. Because God wanted to make the unchanging nature of His purpose very clear to the heirs of what was promised, He confirmed it with an oath. God did this so that by two unchangeable things, in which it is impossible for God to lie, we who have fled to take hold of the hope set before us may be greatly encouraged. We have this hope as an anchor for the soul, firm and secure. It enters the inner sanctuary behind the curtain, where our forerunner, Jesus, has entered on our behalf. He has become a high priest forever in the order of Melchizedek. Let's pray. Dear God, our hope in you is firm and secure, not because our faith is strong, but because you're faithful to do as you've promised. Thank you for giving us reason to hope, Lord. It's in Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Thanks for listening today. My name is Joyce Dinkins, and today's encouragement was provided by Our Daily Bread Ministries.
Horse, oh, teach, who? Airborne. Here we go, all the way, gotta be, rough and tough, airborne, every day, we run to the sun, no sweat,
Not it.
not in the mess hall alone.
Time to rise and shine, people. Okay, no PT today. No PT. That was yesterday. The bread was moldy and the meat was bad. Well, you know darn well that you can't eat that. Here we go. All the way. Gotta be rough and tough. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. In the 82nd Airborne needs a breeze. Now that I'm here, I want to do it right. Jump from an aircraft while in flight. Only for the brave, baby. Only for the brave. Well, I picked up my parachute and boarded the plane. Jump master said 1 minute to go. Green light leave with a clearing blow.
All the way.
Time to rise and shine, people. Time to rise and shine.
All the way, airborne.
I don't know why I'm so motivated every morning. I guess because I'm glad to be here. Let's get it. Let's hit it. Let's get it.
Here we go.
All the way.
Gotta be.
Rough and tough. Airborne. Okay, no PT today. Okay, we're not. Okay, it's Tuesday. I gotta take a break. My legs, old paratrooper legs. Sometimes they remind me that I'm older. So no running every day, just every other day. Okay, I'm just saying. But now, let us pay homage to our armed forces of the United States of America. Somebody's mother, somebody's father, somebody's aunt, somebody's uncle, somebody's brother, somebody's sister, somebody's friend, somebody's boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, cousin, That's who sits on the fences around the world and protect your way of life. Although I must admit, sometimes internally that way of life seems to be in a little trouble. But that's okay. We'll work on it. Good morning to you. And good morning to all the folks down there at Fort Benning. Yeah, I know it's not called Fort Benning anymore, but to me, it will always be Fort Benning, Georgia. And there's somebody riding around the tracks, the airborne track right now, saying they want to be just like me and other guys. Okay? I'm good. Keep it up. Don't wimp out. Don't quit. Even when it gets tough, don't quit, and you'll make it. And you'll be sitting up there in that parade a couple weeks from now, getting your wings put on your chest. But don't be a wuss. Tell them you want some blood wings, baby. Take off the pin and stick it in your chest. Be a man. That's right, because real men, well, they have blood wings. And don't forget, real men don't use straws. And real men don't carry umbrellas. I'm just saying. Army men don't carry umbrellas, and we don't suck out of a can with a straw. Okay? I'm just saying. That's the man creed. And we don't wear raincoats, okay? That's what real men do. We don't do that kind of stuff. We get wet, baby. We get wet. And of course, let us never forget our young folks the people who work for the city of Montgomery, the Montgomery Sanitation Department, although they never listen anyway. Also, the Sheriff Department, Derek Cunningham. And of course, it's Honor the Mayor. Hey, I got to kiss up every once in a while. But hey, you can believe this. When I kiss up, it's for a purpose. Okay? I don't just kiss booty that can't do nothing for me. If I'm going to do it, somebody that can do something for a brother. Like, give me a sandwich when I need one, or loan me a couple of dollars when I need them, something like that. See, some people kiss up for free. Not me. And I can't believe Walter Griffin is gone. That's the communications guy. He's going to do something else now. I don't know who the new one is. Obviously, he hasn't been counseled to call a brother. I got to call him, give him my number. Okay, I'm just saying. Yeah, the mayor's got a new communications guy now, and he has not reached out to me yet. I don't know what his problem is, but you don't ignore the most powerful man on the radio in the city of Montgomery by ignoring a brother. Okay, I'm just saying you don't do that. You call me up, you invite me to lunch, dinner, or whatever you want to take me to. Any place but Burger King and McDonald's, I'll go. Yeah. I like to eat at the one of those places where you can get all you want to eat. Although I don't eat a lot, I like to go to those, like I like to put a little this, little that, on the plate. Know what I'm saying? So if anybody wants to take me to lunch or anything like that, I'm not asking anybody. But if you do, we can't be going to McDonald's. We can't be. We gotta go to the Hibachi Grill or something like that. That place out there on Ladder Highway, fried green tomato, something like that. Yeah, so I can go in there and pick a little this, pick a little that. Okay, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. That's kind of eating I be doing. Okay, Hey, what happened was I don't know who came up with that saying. What happened was who came up with that? I mean, we even black people, we change the language to fit our desires at the moment. We have taken another word. We have taken another word and replaced the IT with ID. You can figure that one out later on. we we crucify the English language sometimes. Even the bad words, yeah, there's an sh in it, and then we replace the, two of the letters with the other two letters, and now we got our own, we got our own. We even came up with our own weird cuss yeah. You know what I'm saying? We come up with, I don't understand that sometimes. We just change language. You know what I mean? So we replaced the it with id. Okay, woo. All right. Also, want to thank the city of Montgomery for cleaning up the tunnel that goes to Lee High School, whatever. I don't know the name. To me, it's Lee, but it's called some PJ or person. Too many words to say. I'm a one syllable guy. Okay, I don't have to. I don't have to pass a spelling test. However, I think them schools are teaching some things over there. I'm surprised. My son caught me off guard last night. Kind of he brought some words up that I didn't think they teach in school. I said, "You know the meaning of that?" He said, "Yes." I said, "Really? You know what the word is?" I mean, just absolutely mystified me because I just didn't think that they talk that they know that kind of language. Because I mean, they don't put it in the rap songs. So hey, maybe public schools not doing as bad as maybe it's good I saved some of that money going to private school. Okay, so his mama paid for private school for the first 9 years of his life, but still, I had to go pick him up. Anyway, good morning to you. It is 6:31 in the morning. Let's take a break. We'll come back with the lessons of life and the word of the day. As a matter of fact, I'm going to use one of the words today that my son asked me yesterday if I know the meaning to it. Now I was kind of I was kind of insulted because being the wordsmith that I am, he had the mitigated audacity to think that I didn't know. Now I had to surprise him for a second there. I had to surprise him. He was in shock. Matter of fact, he may still be in shock. Dad knows a lot of words. Okay. Not only do I know the words, I know the meaning of the words. Okay. I'm just saying. So we'll be back right after this message. You guys hang loose. Don't go any place, and while I cogitate on. Yeah. I'm sick. Okay. You come back. You are coming on later. Okay. Let's take a break. It's 6:32 in the morning. We'll come back with lessons of life. Lessons of life, all the things you learn by living. And the word of the day is my attempt to engage you in and provoke you to learn different ways to tell people where to get off. Okay. You can tell someone where to get off and they gladly jump. But it's how you tell it. And what you say, it's how you say it. Okay. Like I say, could you please, could you please leave me alone and get off my posterior? Now see, did that didn't that sound good? Leave me alone. My posterior. See? And he'll gladly say, oh, okay, I don't know what posterior means, but okay, I'll get off of it. I'm just saying. Now if I could have told him another way, leave me alone and you know, yes. Okay, yeah, you got it. All right. But I didn't say that. I said, leave me alone and get off my posterior. All right. So we'll be back right after that. I'm still, yeah, yeah. I know. I'm really good. It's me.
Since 1969, you've trusted Bill Bradley. When something breaks, call Bill Bradley. For plumbing, heating, and air conditioning, Bill Bradley can help you. All day, and only $7.95. Bill Bradley, your source for all things green.
Currently vaccinated against rabies? This is State Public Health Veterinarian D. Jones. Rabies vaccination not only protects dogs and cats from the deadly virus, but also reduces the risk to humans from getting exposed by unvaccinated pets. It can protect you, your family, and your pet by getting them vaccinated today. Brought to you by the Health and the station. I'm Eric Hibbett. I've been blessed to be able to look at what I love, making music for more than 25 years. But it didn't get there overnight. There were a lot of long days and nights of working just to make ends meet. Good things in life don't always come easy. But we just work hard and make it when you get. So remember to work hard and we all can do ourselves and we got to be ready to crack. This makes it takes care. I feel like even with all the needs, because without strength, you will serve. Together, you will
I am, well, first of all, I am, normally, I'm not a fan of women actors, really, I mean, I just, some women. Matter of fact, in the last 2 years or so, there's been some great ones. 'Cause, I'm all men, I'm man, I don't transgender and that stuff. I'm all man. I believe man should be a man. And man, heroes are always been guys. Well, I got to tell you, I got one hero that's a woman. Okay, besides, but Wonder Woman ain't nothing compared to Queen Latifah. Because Queen Latifah and Equalizer, the television series, that woman is bad. I mean, you know what? From a rapper to a legitimate star in Hollywood. You know, she really is a good actor. I love her show. You know, man, I don't. But I like Wonder Woman too. But you know, Wonder Woman stuff is not even having a semblance of reality to it. But 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 a tough one, you go on with your bad self. I love that. People I don't watch too much TV. But what I do, I watch Spock and I watch Texas Rangers. Okay, because Cordell Walker is the baddest son of a gun walking on earth. Okay, matter of fact, if Cordell comes in, he'll just say, "Hey, the rain is clear until he leaves town." I'm just saying Cordell is good. Okay, I'm just Walker is good. As a matter of fact, he's 80 years old now and still tough. I'm just trying to say, the old actors are good folks. You know, good folks. They may be terrible in person, but they already did. I love this and continue. I know about her a couple seconds ago because she was on the commercial. But that woman is a great actor, you know. Considering she once was a rapper, I'm glad she got out of the rap business because that stuff is just bad for all of us. But I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna leave that alone to everybody else. Do what I do. All right. So let's see what the lessons of life this morning are, and the word of the day. Now, the word of the day. Okay, the word of the day is an interesting word because I always use it. And most people do not know what it means. So today is going to be your lucky day because you get to understand what this word means. And every once in a while, I will use it. And Trump had a way of using this all the time, but people could distinguish between reality and this word. So this morning, I am going to explain it to you. The word is spelled Hyperbole. It is pronounced hyperbole. Let me say it one more time. Hyperbole. Hyper Bole. Hyperbole. And hyperbole means an elaborate statement to be positive or negative. In other words, Bravo Sierra. Okay, which is which is what it actually means. Okay, but we can't really call it Bravo Sierra. We can if we use the word Bravo Sierra, but you know what I'm saying, right? Okay, Bravo Sierra. So hyperbole is some statement that is so far outreaching that it can't possibly be true. Okay, okay, it's BS. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, because I use it all the time. I'm a hyperbole kind of guy. All right, hyperbole, an elaborate statement to be positive or negative. Okay, I'm just saying. Like when Trump said I can stand on, he said I can stand in the middle of the street and shoot people, and I still, and they still follow me. That was how. Okay, because even though if they say it comes down to Trump and Biden, I vote for Trump twice and be like a Democrat and go to another city and vote for him again. So I'm just saying, but I think it's time to leave it. I really do. But if it's him against him, yeah, I'd vote for him again. Yeah. Anyway, what else is there? The lessons of life. Now, the lesson of life is information and advice we give to those that are younger. And hopefully, they'll get, if they have sense, if they have intelligence, they'll figure out the best way to learn from mistakes is learn from somebody else's. Unfortunately, a lot of us like making our own mistakes, and even though we know what may happen, we still do it. Well, the wise young people that are wise will listen to the older folks who have more wisdom than they do, because not by theory, but by life's experience. And this information here, one of the greatest educators in American history, he doesn't get any of the praise that I think he should have gotten. And I didn't know about him until I came down south. I never heard of Benjamin Elijah Mays. I never heard of him. Now, that is up. I might not be paying attention that day or something like that. But Benjamin Elijah Mays, who was the first president of North Carolina, he once said that it is not your environment, it is you, the quality of your mind, the integrity of your soul, and the determination of your will that will decide your future and shape your life. Let me say that one more time. It is not your environment, it is you, and the quality of your mind, the integrity of your soul. Are you honest with yourself? And the determination of your will that will decide your future and shape your life. Plan your work and work your plan. Okay? And there will be the journey of life is fraught with obstacles, all kinds. But sometimes obstacles can be like a ladder. For each one that you overcome, you move a little closer to your destination. So don't ever give up. Again, it is not your environment, it is you. It is the quality of the man or woman inside you. The quality of your mind. What do you use your mind for? Do you use it just to remember rap songs? Do you try to expand and learn your vocabulary so you can communicate just like anybody you want to? It is the integrity and the determination of your will. Do you quit when just because it's a hard time because it didn't go your way? Or do you sit there all by yourself and whine and cry about the problems of life? Well, you could do that if you want to. But I'll come back around a little bit here and you'll still be there all by yourself. Okay? It is you that decide where you go. And will it be easy? Absolutely not. But it never said it was easy. But it did say it's possible. Good morning. That is our lesson of life for this morning. Never been hyperbole. So the next time some politician will be up, you can ask that, I like that hyperbole. Now he won't know what to but you. It is October 17th. It's the 290th day. I mean, I said, who this is on the radio. Let me see this before I get to my thing to happen today. All right, good morning. Who's this? And at the end of the day, right, at the end of the day, no, listen to this. At the end of the day, and I hear you. That's how, yesterday, Mandela did not, Mandela was the president of South Africa. The journey, it was good. Absolutely. The journey of life is a tough one sometimes. You can either quit, you can either fail. Good morning, who's this? I got it. Oh, exactly. Hey, that sounds even better. Okay. Well, now let's wait a minute. Uh, and what are they? Mm-hmm. 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 Mhm. All right, perfect. All right, appreciate it. I gotta get my stuff. Come on, use this. Yes. All right then. It's October 17th. It is the 290th day of this year. There's 75 days left in the year. On this day in 1979, Mother Teresa of India was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize. And I think, from what I understand and know about her, it's absolutely the right thing to do. On this day in 1610, French King the 13th, age 9, was crowned at Reims 5 months after the assassination of his father, Henry IV. In 1777, a British General John Burgoyne, or close to it, surrendered to American troops in Saratoga, New York, in a turning point of the Revolutionary War. In 1807, British declared it would continue to reclaim British-born sailors from American ships and ports, regardless of whether or not they held U.S. citizenship. In 1907, Mr. Marconi began offering limited commercial telegraph service between Nova Scotia and Ireland. 1921 was the year mobster Al Capone was convicted in Chicago of income tax evasion. He sentenced to 11 years. Capone was released in 1939. In 1933, Albert Einstein arrived at the United States as a refugee from Nazi. That's not somebody who made a difference in the world. I started my doing history. In 1939, Frank Capra's comedy drama, Mr. Smith Goes to Washington, starring James Stewart, is still a really good watch today. Idealistic genius at its premiere in the nation's capital. 1966 was the year. 12 New York City firefighters were killed while battling a blaze in Lower Manhattan. The TV game show Hollywood Squares premiered on NBC in 1966. 1967, Hu Yi, the last emperor of China, died in Beijing at the age of 61. 1973, Arab oil producing nations announced they would begin cutting back on oil exports, even though we got all the oil we need in our own country. But idiots in the White House think that we should pay somebody else for theirs. I don't understand that kind of diplomacy. Hey, that's very good. Mostly Democrats. 1973, Arab oil producing nations announced they would begin cutting back on oil exports to Western nations and just one. The result was a total embargo that lasted until 1974. 1978, President Jimmy Carter signed a bill restoring U.S. citizenship to President Jefferson Davis. And we want to change the way. Every part of it is good. You gotta bring us back together, not separate us apart. Right? 1989, an earthquake measuring 7.1 on the Richter scale struck Northern California, killing 63 people and causing $6 billion worth of damage. Where was I in '89? I was in Hawaii. Yeah, yeah. Worrying about a tsunami. That's what I was. 14 years ago, Pakistani soldiers attacked militant bases in the main Al Qaeda and Taliban stronghold after an Afghan border and songwriter Vic Mizzy, 93, who composed a catchy thing in the 1966 song, the Adams Family, and Green Acres, died in Bel Air, California. No. 9 years ago, the WHO, otherwise known as the World Health Organization, acknowledged it had botched attempts to stop the Ebola outbreak in West Africa. Blaming factors including incompetent staff, lack of information, and budget cuts. Riot police cleared and posted a Hong Kong pro-democracy protest zone in a dawn raid, taking down barricades, tents, and canopies, and had blocked 2 streets for more than 2 weeks, leaving the city's main thoroughfare open, and in the hands of activists. And 5 years ago, residents of the Florida Panhandle community of Mexico Beach, who had fled Hurricane Michael a week earlier, returned home to find homes, businesses, and property ripped to shreds. The storm had killed at least 59 people and caused more than $55 billion worth of damage in Florida, Georgia, and Carolinas, and Virginia. Canada became the world's largest legal marijuana marketplace. Oh, doubt that. Well, I think we can do pretty good over here. Customers stood in long lines and light it up and celebrate on the sidewalk. First fighting the other player who had played Big Bird on Sesame Street announced his retirement after nearly 50 years on that stretch. What are we celebrating today? What day are we celebrating? I gotta try some marijuana just to see what it's like. I'm thinking about that. I need to try that. Yeah, I'm gonna try that. But I better hide the keys from me and all that stuff so I can't get the car. I'm just gonna try me some real good. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. Everybody got any suggestions of where I should get it? It's real. Still illegal in Alabama. Is it still illegal? Can you still go to jail? Okay, I'll run to Colorado and get me some and see what it's like. Today is National Pasta Day. Hundreds of years of Italian tradition going to this simple meal. I'm probably got a really good movie. Black Poetry Day. Oh, who are some of our greatest black poets? Maya Angelou, James Baldwin, uh, Langston, is it Langston Hughes? I think, yeah, some of our best black poets. There's probably more. I just don't look at poetry too much unless somebody write it in a song. Celebrate the rich black culture and experience the reading of black poetry today. Child Poverty Day. It is a child's right to have access to free quality health care and education. I don't know what book they got that out of. I don't know about free, but I do think they ought to have access to it. Yeah, we have that's not constitutional. Although it doesn't say, the Declaration of Independence has the right to living in the state of Africa. So I would assume the probably can't be to Africa. Okay, I'm gonna take that. Yeah, I think we have a right to do that. Yeah, quick, I changed my mind. Day of Dignity. That's in Bolivia. This is not Bolivia, we're gonna keep on moving. Okay. International Day for the Eradication of Poverty. All the good books said before would always be witches. And he's probably talking about me, but that's just the way it goes. I'm trying to wake up for it. National Catholic Men's Conference Day. Okay. The perfect time to plan your new conference. National Edge Day. Okay, the straight edge lifestyle means refraining from alcohol, drugs, and tobacco. Hey, I'm already doing that. So I'm an edge kind of guy. National Mulligan Day. What is mulligan? I don't know, that's a golf term. Isn't that when you like you kind of cheat playing golf? You call it a mulligan. Even though the ball didn't really get there, you kind of like put it there anyway. I don't really know what about it. Oh, play golf. National Payback a Friend Day. Okay, today is the day that you need to pay back all the people you owe money to. Okay? You know you owe it. I can't tell you who it is. You know you owe it, so pay the people the money back. Your friend. Or else he won't be your friend with money. Okay, I'm just saying. You might want to think about doing that. Now, y'all take a break, and we shall return uno momento. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. What we got?
I'm Pepper Rodriguez. Israeli bombs rained down on southern Gaza this morning. They took Palestinians to flee ahead of an expected invasion in the north. Dozens of people have been killed. They were allowed to cross into Egypt. And it was tired begins our coverage. The Gaza Palestine and the Israeli strike all but obliterated the Egypt area. After the Philippines began witness to the immediate aftermath, Gaza used to have one of the destroyed in the cell. Yes, there was approximately 200 hostages in the town in those areas being bombed. And the radio offensive were in the shack this morning. 200 tanks fired with insanity. And new Hamas propaganda videos. NASA said it took hostages to swap from 6,000 Palestinians held in Israeli prisons. Rare wartime visit to Israel. Correspondent intelligence
Sucking out of a straw. You know what that looks like? What the hell? What the hell is he thinking out there? They're going to stand and who did it? I didn't New York because he was
71-year-old in charge of
a 71-year-old.
Both at the University of Minnesota Law School.
Movies like that, movies that Chuck Norris used to be on didn't help him very much. We don't understand them, they don't understand us. You know, we're communicating with them. We all got to talk about it. Now, they don't talk a whole lot. So I make my mind up, I'm gonna stay over here. Unless I'm going with a gun in my hand, with a military uniform on, I'm hanging right here. And I got a passport, but I ain't planning to put no stamps. I ain't planning to put no stamps in it. I ain't even going to Jamaica. I ain't going. No, I certainly won't go to Mexico. I want to go to Mexico. Well, I went to Tijuana a few times, but you know. But as a civilian, oh no, because with Biden in the White House, they will never come get me. Oh my goodness. Who they got over there? Elkins, he hostage. But let his ass stay over there. And he got as he donated to the Democratic Party. No, sir, he's the Trumpster. Right there. We'll get him sooner or later. He's fine. But I don't like that now they're sending American troops to it. And that's gonna get us. But I will admit, listen, I think we all help. But we got so much problem. I personally thought we ought to help. I think we need to help. We need to help these friends. You see, that's the problem. Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah, I don't think we need to help them. I don't. They're our allies. And over that part of the world, that's the only ally we have. Sometimes the enemy of my enemy is my friend. That's what you crazy. I don't like Zelensky. From what I understand about him, he got a crook too. Well, that's fine. I mean, his people, they're democratic, elected. They too. And you got to work. What coincides so he's taking home with a lot of good things. So I don't. Yeah, sometimes you got to do that. You got to do it. Hey people, I'm just getting set up. I'm on the radio. News Radio 1440. If you want to hear the callers, you're on the radio. If you want to hear the callers, you have to tune into the radio station. So go to iHeartRadio, Just Google AM 1440, Montgomery, Alabama. Go online, iHeartRadio, things like that. So you can hear the actual, um, you can hear the actual caller that's going to be calling in. I bet you we can do that. And then later on today, I'm going to be live again because we're going to be voting for Health Speaker. So, uh, Gymnasium Jordan is going to be running for House Speaker. So, does he have the votes? He don't have the votes, but he's going to force a vote on the House floor. So we'll see how that goes around 11 o'clock my time, noon on the East Coast, 9 o'clock on the West Coast. You know, if you're joining, go ahead and like, share, let everybody know. Morning rants on the video. Really not a whole lot of it's weird. I can't a lot of it. We go that empty. I will read through like T read. I could you get that thing somewhere to see. Oh, well, they can see it. So they can hear you. You don't think I need no air? They can hear you. They can hear you. They can see you. Oh. You know, I'm trying to go live on Facebook. I'm trying to go there. So, I've already told everybody. We do a lot of numbers of the fact they don't think it's pop your ball. We Greer, how y'all doing? Maybe, how y'all doing? Again, I'm on the radio live. I'm the liberal of the radio show. I got Kevin Elkins, who is the host of the show. He's a staunch conservative, African American, staunch conservative, Trump supporter. So we got conservative on this side, we got liberal on this side. Again, if you want to hear, if you want to hear the actual, you're going to hear me and him go back and forth. If you want to hear the caller, you have to go to News Radio 1440. The iHeartRadio, your home platform, News Radio 1450, Kevin Elkins, EWKIES. Near him to get in for these 2 hours. Right now, you know what? That's a lot. But yeah, you know, I like what you said, man, about Jefferson Davis and the citizenship. Just about me. Just about me at all. Was it insurrection? It was a different time in the world. It's a different time in the world. It's symbolic. It's symbolic. America wouldn't make one for four. Neither can over there. They can't. Of course. I agree. They get to make the rules. So we go to Nigeria and get to come up with the rules. We should not have that decision. It's called forgiveness. We should have remained forever a traitor. It's only a traitor because they lost. Of course. Yeah. And I feel the same way about the revolution. Yeah. The only people you did they want. Because that's right. So it is what it is. Can't hold it past against people forever. You should do. When it comes to this country and saying you decided to allow your place in the Senate to become president of a state that went to kill Americans, you should never get your citizenship. You should never get taken. You should have hanging down in court. These guys decided to leave the union to kill America. Because they had their ideology was different. And no, it means they lost the war. But had they won, then we wouldn't be going to it. Don't matter. They lost. It don't matter. So let me ask you, did we do right by dropping the H-bomb and election 90%? Did we do that? Is that a righteous thing to do? Yes. Not completely drop the bomb. No, because you had civilians and sailors and airmen in Hawaii shooting at one and you decided to go to a couple times and you got on that. But although we lost, well, you got to go to right? But the thing is going to be really 755. Not the top of your list. So I don't know. No, I'm saying because each one of those people would see it. Just like I'm saying, the reason why Afghanistan went on for 10 years is because that 9-year-old was 19 and he joined the war. That 7-year-old is 17 and he joined the war. Those two ideologues, they either were forced into war or they stayed into the war. So take it out. Again, and that's what Israel is saying too right now. We're going to go in there and pulverize the whole thing, and I don't really make him out of it. No, I don't agree with everything that Israel has done. I don't agree with Hamas. I think Hamas needs to be wiped out. But some of the things, I mean, they call Gaza open air prison because those people can't leave the area. Think about it. They have their Western border. Why is that the Eastern border? People are shooting a lot of the ideology that all and these people are trying to think about it. When they're taught to hate, right? Israel. No, I'm not saying you can have restrictions on your border. I'm but some of the atrocities when you got Israel making settlements on Palestinian land, they say, hey man, stop making settlements on our land. We're trying to do a two-state solution here. I'm not agreeing with everything the Palestinians do, but at the same time, it's like, hey, Israel, come with a two-state solution. You guys are visitors here in the first place. Everyone they visit. The Ottoman Empire controls all of them. And how did it was okay for Muslims, Jews, Christians, everybody to come to our holy lands and visit. World War I broke up down here. And the British took over. The Israel Zionists wanted to stay with their own. So Britain said, hey, go ahead and make that image your home. The Abrahamic religions are all put at one spot. Jews, Christians, and Muslims. They all consider that area their place, their holy land. In people like, I want to say Clinton and Carter and Obama and Biden, and I want to say Trump, they're not sure. They all believe in the two-state solution. Okay, we are back. Well, I think we had it again because we had to put it on, but it's 7:14 in the morning. Marcus is here with us. Good morning. Good morning. How y'all doing? Good morning. This is some chemicals we're not used to. Yeah. Anyway, good morning, everybody. Hope you stay fine. I don't know. We can have some rap stations. Have you ever watched people and I heard you talking about it. No, I haven't seen it. I heard you did. I heard you did. Well, what, I mean, wait, what do you for a woman? I mean, a real woman. That kind of woman that y'all be having. Oh, my goodness. A woman who was born. I will agree with you that the people What's the best of the
Yeah.
rapper, actress,
But actually, they with the rap stuff.
singing. She did a stand-up CD. Called I think it's called Being Home. She is a music actress.
Picture.
She's an artist.
She's born a woman.
She's like that.
So we don't have to think about shit. We can look at that. No, that is. And one that I want to mess with. Yeah.
But do you realize that what did you do?
Okay, I don't care what she like. Yeah,
You don't like that either.
Yeah, but I got to give people. Well, when they do a good job, she gets confused right now. She hits. She want to go back to the man. All right, it's experimenting right now. 860-1440 is our number when you start at DeMarcus. So what's on you? We were talking about, and the whole world's talking about. And since you're one of the history guys, and the whole world's talking about what's happening over in Israel right now. I have some issues with going in there and destroying everything. I understand it, but I always have a problem when innocent people become injured. I'm still not comfortable with what we did in Hiroshima and Nagasaki. But I those are called not on me. That's on the leadership of America. That's why they came up with and they did some to our folks. They killed people, but they didn't kill that many. And so I understand it. So I don't think my rate was that high. So I didn't get a chance to make this decision. But I would think it has to be to destroy people's homes.
Are you talking Israel, Gaza?
Yeah. And maybe there's Israel that way, but it would seem to me with all the technology we have and all the things we have that we wouldn't have to just put kids, a million people, just a million people, just to eradicate our enemy. Their enemy. I don't know. It doesn't stick with me well. I understand it. It's kind of like having kids, put the belt on them. And my mom used to say, it hurts me more than it hurts you. So why don't you hit yourself? It's kind of hurting to me. I don't know. It's an unusual. Now, there's an argument that people make that Israel took the land. That Israel paid for that land. I think they gave about $4 million to, I think the British are the ones who initially, and they paid for that land. So they went over there and just took the land.
I'm going to piss off a lot of good dollars today. Because when he promised Isaac, he made that promise to Abraham. Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. That was their promise. He also promised Ishmael the same thing. And we can argue that Ishmael is the father of Islam. And we can argue that Abraham and Isaac is the father of Judaism. So the Abrahamic religions are Christianity, Judaism, and Islam. And Jerusalem is the holy center of all things. It's called the Abrahamic religion. So God made that same promise. The same promise he made. And it's in the Bible, Old Testament. Look it up. Same promise he made to Isaac, he gave to Ishmael. That land belongs to both. So what's wrong with having two places? Now I agree with you. You should not be blind and destroying and causing collateral damage to the world and driving people from the home. I should agree. But you got to Israel. Maybe if you guys stop building settlements on Palestinian land, maybe if you guys would come sit down at the table, and even though you guys do these things and you shake hands and make a beautiful two-state solution, don't you follow through with that promise? Now, before you guys call in and say that I'm a Palestinian lover, no, I'm not a Palestinian lover or an Israel lover. I'm for what's right. What's wrong with both sharing and giving? What is? And therein lies a piece of both people, Israelites and Palestinians, living that place in peace. Two-state solution.
but the ideologies are diametrically opposed to one another.
I would say that people, the beauty of America is that we are nothing. We have we get the problem. We have so many people that are in opposition to one another, and yet he put between us. Out of you, we are one. Okay, that's my thing. What you saying? We here living with, no matter what you believe, no matter where you are in the political spectrum, we are here for the betterment of this country. We are all trying to push America forward. Now we all got our ways and how we think that should go. And this goes back and forth is what we need. So why can't we go and say, hey, Israel, Palestine, you guys do the same thing. You fundamentally agree or disagree on religion and politics. Fine. But you can come together and live for your children and your grandchildren. But Gaza, which to me is right, it's in Israel. It's in their country. So how can you have two countries living one inside the other? I'm glad you said that. Because you have living inside the country. Oh, yeah, 50 states. But we have 50 countries, so. Well, wait. There are 50 different countries that's called the United States. The wording comes together, but the wording is different. The wording is different. But what we did decide, we all agreed that we would be part of the whole of a one. Right. So I can't tell someone to do the same thing. Two states. Because we have commonalities in all of our states. That's why we have a constitution. And we've abided, we've agreed to the superior constitution. The Constitution of the United States of America would be superior to our own constitution. So right. So because there's a state constitution, and then there's a government, a national federal constitution. Right. What's wrong with Israel and Palestine doing the exact same thing? Two states. America, because Gaza looks like a little city. What's Rhode Island, sir? Okay. That's true. Good morning, who's this? Rhode Island's got a small. Good morning. What's going on, brother? Just like they were 1,000 years ago. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, that is it. For the folks who listen to the and stuff like that, you have to go to newsradio1440.com. You know, I asked him. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah. I got you. Yeah. Yeah. Now, I gotta tell you this. Listen, I'm DC. I didn't make a phone call to get my significant other get. I'm gonna do that too. I mean,
Mhm. Yeah, yeah. Well, I asked him, I asked the mayor of the land, what you gonna run? He said, well, I'm worried about the race that I'm running now, which means, yes, I'm gonna run. Yeah. I'm just not gonna say it right now. Mhm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And again, I don't have a problem with him running, but I do have a problem with people running for reelection as a stepping stone rather than a commitment. And therein lies my problem. But then he come up here and tell us what his reasoning was behind that. Good morning on there. Morning.
Why? How did he give it to him? How did he give it to him? Well, let's go back to Esau. The Bible is not. I'm gonna really upset you, but the Bible is not history. But go back to Esau. How did he sell his birthright? How did he sell his birthright? Was he swindled out of it by was it Jacob? Was he swindled out of it? Did he have to dress up? Did he have to dress? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did he have to? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did he have to dress up to pretend to be Esau? Abraham? His father said, "You come here, let me touch you. Because I don't believe who you are."
Well, here, let's bring this to a point. This is 2023. And one thing about that, it seems that the Palestinians don't want to coexist.
No, the Israelites and the Palestinians don't want to coexist. I agree. You just call me Tyrone. I'm so hey. I don't. Yeah, I think you're talking about the terrorist group Hamas. I don't think they want Hamas in the border. Who's the man give it to the area? Yeah,
Hey, appreciate it. Let me know call. Good morning. Who's this? Pretty good.
Yes. Come on. Come on with it. Yes. Thank you, brother. Yes.
Okay, so let me ask you guys a question. Then, did the Palestinians do anything to secure their own water, their own electricity?
They're being hindered. Thank you. Thank you, brother.
And we know that we know that for sure. I mean, why would Israel want the responsibility of of another of another country, as it were. See?
They want it all.
Well, it looks like it's in their country. It looks like it ought to be.
That's the problem. We need to become their country, right? We need to become their country.
So then when the United States will come out and we fought for it?
It was Palestine.
And Palestine, well, here's what I understand. Palestine is not a country.
Right.
Okay.
It's a people.
It's a people.
It's
So,
a place.
so Jerusalem is certainly historically part of the landscape in Israel. Certainly. So
They did. When Britain took over, the Ottoman Empire in that area, they told the Jerusalem Zionists that they can go back to the Palestinian area. Why didn't they just give them land in Britain?
that's above my pay grade on that one. But let's go where we are right now. Yeah, I appreciate the call. Let's go where we are right now. It's 2022. The problem with history sometimes is that we use history as an avatar around our neck. You know, it's going on over there, it goes on over here. We are in present day 2023, year of our Lord, and it is the 21st century. Is the problem is that we're holding on too tight to the past.
Yeah, just like MAGA. Just like MAGA. MAGA, Republicans. They want to make America go again. They want to go back to the past. Conservatism. They want to go back. They want to conserve. They want to go back.
I mean,
yeah, they don't want to progress.
I think that's like happens to me. Good morning,
Good
on there.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I do not have a name on this show.
Come on, Tyrone.
You cannot call me Tyrone. My name is Mark. He sounds
I gave him the name Tyrone. You know. That's not our first name.
This night is fine.
Oh, good.
Yeah. I think it'd be a feasible option right now. Yeah. We don't know that. What they want. And Israel want to do the same thing to the Palestinians. Okay. There's a large problem in the Palestinian community. And I totally agree with you. I totally agree with you on that. When you have like the last part of us, I appreciate you calling me. The last part of us said that Israel, for the most part, controls the electricity. We shut it down. We control their water. They shut it down in the Gaza area. Israel wants the Gaza Strip, which is why the president and a lot of other countries said, which is why the president and a lot of which is why Israel, which is why a lot of countries told Israel, do not try to occupy the Gaza Strip, because we got to form a two-state solution. Okay. 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 I'm telling you that prior to 1947, before 1947, 48, before that war, there was Palestinian area where Muslims, Christians, and Jews in fellowship and worship. Yeah, after are you listening? After World War One, after World War One, sir, after after World War One, when they put up after World War One, when they put up the Ottoman Empire. Okay, just go Google it.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
You're not listening.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You're not listening.
Good morning on there. Yes. Because you are back.
Oh, okay. I hate to say that.
Yeah. Okay. I'm saying.
Super fine, brother. It is. Yeah.
You know, one of the reasons why I do believe that God has his hand on these people, they're small countries surrounded on every side. One side they got the sea against them. Then they got enemies around them, and they still are existing. They still are figuring out a way to survive. The whole that whole I mean, that's our only ally in that part of the world. So I do think. What do y'all think about? Should we go help? Should we go help? Should we involve our ground troops over there?
No, that's their man.
But that's our ally.
You'll be all right.
Standing by the
Stand
standby.
by the standby.
I'm with you.
Yeah,
I'm
I'll be
with
there.
you.
Good. Mhm. I heard someone say, well, we gotta be careful when it comes to Israel and Ukraine and all this stuff because, we're bogged down logistically and financially in Ukraine. And we're
We
sending
can print
troops,
some more money.
right, and we're sending troops to on the logistical basis. We gotta be careful putting ourselves into these positive worlds for everybody because you got China thinking, okay, these schools are going into a presidential election next year. It could be potential. They're bogged down in Ukraine and they're bogged down in Israel. Let's go get Taiwan. And then you got Russia saying
Well,
you got
Taiwan did belong to them.
yeah, and then you got Russia saying, hey, let's double down on Ukraine and India and Iran saying, hey, let's help out all sides. So we got to be careful giving some of these small hypocrites because we can look at
Let me ask you guys a question. Doesn't China have a more legitimate gripe about bringing Taiwan back into the fold than the Palestinians have wanting Gaza?
Then doesn't Putin have the same legitimacy about Ukraine, Korea, and all Russian-speaking states that were in the Soviet Union?
That's a good question.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody does. Yeah. All right, appreciate it. Let me take a break right quick, and we'll be back. We are going to be right there for a couple of minutes with a special guest for a couple seconds, but then we'll come back. Carol with me. Not Carol. Johnny. Johnny with me. I don't know what the real name is.
I forgot my name.
Yeah, we'll be back up there.
Because we still calling me Carol.
Just Carol. Y'all still playing? I don't know. Oh, yeah.
He's ready to give him a hard time. Yeah. Talk about Israel and all the good stuff.
Yeah, but we still don't know much about Israel.
I can tell you that they don't want to do that. They don't. I mean, they just want to wipe each other out.
I don't think Israel wants to wipe them out. I think they just want to leave them alone. Just let us exist and you exist. And,
They want everyone.
yeah, I think that's the master. To be surrounded on all sides by the enemy.
Well, I agree. Israel is surrounded by it's surrounded by Muslim states. Yes, Syria. They have a military saying, "I want to wipe you out." Yeah, Jordan. I think Israel is like Saudi Arabia. It's like a real small country. Why are they fighting over it? That's what we're talking about. It has nothing to do with earning and money. It has all to do with this right here. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, they didn't come after America and put us anywhere other than the pocketbook. They hit Wall Street. They hit us where it matters. They don't care about money. They have foods made of gold. They would do that always for a bowl of soup. Yeah. Yeah. I think it was Indiana Jones where he said, no, was it Indiana Jones or is that maybe he said that these people play with well, not close. Like they don't care about it. Ain't just any water. They got these phrases. They want that well. They want that well, not earth water. That is they're fighting over.
It don't affect even all these Muslim lands. They don't got no control.
When the people left Egypt, they were told they were going to go. Moses told them that they went around for 30 years in the desert. The piece of desert is smaller than Alabama. They went around for 30 years in the desert. When they got there, they said, "This didn't touch my God." Imagine if you thought God gave you something. I don't even want to say thought. Just imagine God gave you something. These people aren't even the original descendants. Like, this isn't one of the thousands of years later, they're still fighting that way. And that's what this thing is what the Crusades are all about. Like, and some people are arguing for the one that we do. Yeah, going back and forth over this one particular area. So, this is one of the black people. Y'all know the difference between the three religions? They're all three believe in the same God.
Therein lies the conundrum.
They all believe in the Abrahamic religion. They all believe in the same God. But Jews believe that Messiah hasn't come. Right. Muslims believe that Muhammad, the great prophet, was the Messiah. Well, was the great prophet, but Christians believe Messiah is coming. Right. That's right. Only fundamental difference. Right. There's no right or wrong. That's the thing is, we won't know direction. That's the thing is, we're so used to right and wrong, and in America, you start looking at, you don't know what that's popular, so therefore you're wrong. But if you have a simple belief, that brings some closure. Like we got Methodists, we got Baptists, but we all get along. Yeah, but you're gonna have to go into we all believe the same, and there's no right or wrong. It's literally he said someone did. There's a war that's going to be fought. You can debate on whether the New Testament is not history or not, but the Old Testament is literally just a book of history of many If we can believe that things are right. We live in the United States, but we don't believe the same. We're so far divided. I mean, we just take MAGA or the Republican and Democrat.
But you see, even though we got a Democrat between the two here, we don't get along.
No, we don't.
Now we are.
I mean, right now, imagine saying to yourself, believing in your heart, mind, and soul that if I die for this, I'm going to heaven. And that's what a lot of those people over there do. If I die for this, I'm doing what God wants me to do.
Okay, we're back. Hey, you guys hold on to the phone for a second. I got a special person for a couple of things. We're going to talk about escapology. If you don't know what it is, he is here to tell you exactly what it is, and it's a place you might want to go for your motivation to get together with your employees and things of that nature. You know, create some camaraderie between the folks that work with it, and hopefully we won't be doing like we're doing on the Middle East right now. We're going there. You know, we'll just have fun and like love one another, love on one another. Not too much. Then HR will be involved, so we can do all that. That's right. Yeah. Let's go to you.
Can't we all just get along? Yeah. So we're a live estate game. It's a great venue to have the Christmas party. Something to the office. We've got an event space. That's primarily why I'm here, just to let everybody get ready for the Christmas holidays. I think we're talking about religion a little bit. The holidays are coming on, but no, you can come in, you can cater, and have food and adult beverages if you like, and then you can go play the escape game. And a lot of people don't know what an escape game is. That's what we're about to get to. So it's a live escape game. Imagine if you're in the Gaza Strip, you're trying to get out, and you have to use puzzles, riddles, and clues. There's a lot of fun to be had. Adults think it's for kids because it's a game, and then kids think it's for adults because it's a game, but it's just a lot of fun. It's a newer form of entertainment. It's only about a decade old now. The Montgomery is in his 7 years, and it's located downtown by South House. So it's a really fun event for the family or the work environment. You can get some employees in there, and like I said, you have to use your brain, other field and food. People let their guard down, they start working together, and then when they get back to the office after the camaraderie, it's great community. It's like, oh, you ever had to solve that one puzzle? And they start helping each other up. It's a really good opportunity. We've had some events down there where we get offices in there doing the food building. They come outside and plugging, and we've had some professional developers, some professional coaches coming in and bring offices, and then they take them into a smaller, what we call a birthday party room, and they start breaking it down. And I literally some people come to tears because they fight at the office, and they bring it to their attention if they got along in the community. Welcome to do that to the office. And so this creates something to talk about so we can all get home.
Now, do you wear those glasses that people put on their eyes and all that stuff?
You know, I don't know what glasses you're talking about. If you want to bring your own glasses and wear them, you can wear whatever you want. VR glasses?
Yeah, VR.
Oh!
Do that kind of thing?
We had VR in there, and we used that for our birthday parties, but we decided to try and become a familiar escape room. We did have VR rooms, but no, these are a live escape game. The VR escape game, it's fun. There's something you can do at home, but we actually got rid of our virtual reality.
But we figured out virtual wasn't really reality.
You know, the next generation that, and they're not going to understand. They're going to do a 10 class and VR with
so people come in, you put them in just one room, or is it a gallery of places? Are they dark?
You know, I could say we have 5 things right now, and each thing has its own storyline. And there's a couple that have multiple rooms to lead from one to the other.
So basically, we need to come down.
You got to come down there. It's a progressive game. You solve one puzzle, it leads to another. There's what they call degree separation. You may have a color that associates with a shape or something other than that. And so you have to put those together to solve that puzzle. There's a lot. You got talent codes, colors to do. You do not. In fact, I tell everybody you need a 10-year-old in there. I've seen some pretty amazing things. We had a family come in, and the kid told him the puzzle, and he's going to talk to the family, and they're like, not now, Johnny, not now. And so they're walking around, and they get stumped. They're like, hey, hit the clue button. That's the clue. And I simply replied, that's little Johnny. And he's holding it. He's already solved the hardest puzzle in the room there. Because as adults, we make things difficult, which we know that. And I'll give you two a test. It's a 2 question test. And I heard it, don't do it. You're saying, oh, these guys saw their faces right now. Because they didn't get a test live on the air. All right, how do you put an elephant in the refrigerator? Pieces? Pieces. All right, second question. Lion King had a movie of all the animals. Which animal didn't show up? Why? All right, this was an actual test. They gave 90%. They gave 100 business professionals, 100 third graders. Okay. The first question, put the elephant in the refrigerator, you open the door, put it in. I didn't say how big the fridge was. I didn't say how big the elephant was. Okay. Y'all made it difficult based on the fridge that you know. We as adults, that's why the Bible says have faith like the child, because children do not make it difficult, right? You just open it up. Most adults are like, cut up the elephant. We're trying to make the elephant small. Second question, which animal didn't show up? The elephant. Yeah, you got to go in there with a mindset. Don't make things difficult.
Now that's assuming that the elephant we still at the same place we were.
I'm not getting out of your No, you're gonna have fun. You're gonna have fun, but take a 10-year-old with you, so they're not gonna make it difficult. Some things are just staring us in the face. We as adults make things difficult.
You're so complicated. We take the simple and make it complicated.
Well, we basically, a lot of lessons are learned from what you don't know, but we also problem solve by reasoning to where we're losing the most simple things out. And I'll give you a great example in the computers. You hear time and time again about, so, kids feel like they're so good at computers, and I'm like, no, kids know nothing about it. You remember the days with the lost prompt when you could screw up the computer with a pushable button. And I'll go and tell you, I worked in a mainframe of I know some things. I remember the Commodore.
You're kind of young for the Commodore.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I got kids at 25. Oh, really? Yeah, man.
You're kind of young.
Yeah, I'm still young. But I did have a method that was very computer savvy. And I grew up watching the evolution.
You had computer started with whatever. I had me a Commodore 64. Again, I'm old. 128.
I've got all of them. I've got a little montage of progression for coding machines. Actually, I hold Laserdisc for all the needs to like from the Laserdisc to the Beta machine to the VCR. So I've got that and all the training systems. But the point behind this is it's so user friendly now. You just have to. It's so user friendly. You can't screw it up. So they think kids are smarter. No, they don't have the fear that we have.
And they are growing up with this stuff. It is not something new. You got to force on them. It's part of their environment to which they grow up.
Yeah, there might be my generation that we grew up watching the evolution. Yeah, that generation.
Because I always tell people, he's a prodigy. He was born the same day. I mean, they grew up together. He's not exceptionally bright. Put him in front of a cow with some others and see what he do then.
Oh, I did milk a cow in high school. That was my choice.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Tell people how they can reach in and how do they make a date to come up with it.
You can go online, go to Montgomery, or go to escapology.com, shoot the Montgomery, Alabama location. There's 94 worldwide now, and we've got locations in Chile, Dubai, Egypt. They're all over the world. So you can go and choose the Montgomery location, book a room online. That's 8 people in the room. Once you get past that, we can put 9 or 10 in there, but we recommend no more than 8. The rooms are geared towards 6 players, so they have enough puzzles, riddles, and clues. So once you get to that spot of 8 people run out. So you can book it online. You can call us at 334-547-1947, and we can book you an event for a birthday party. We do have a birthday party package for 2 gifts, 2 pieces, and 2 liter coat, and an hour in our party room. That has to be booked over the phone, so you can give us a call or send us an email to Montgomery@escapology.com.
Yeah. It's like an interesting place. Me and my son's been, I bought surprising yesterday, who guy, but he thought he knew some words I didn't know.
Oh, yeah? Like on a word state? Or do you even know those words? He was using the Urban Dictionary.
No, I was surprised it wasn't the Urban Dictionary. I knew the word. One of them was a piety. And that's a word that's attributed to Aristotle. And you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm waiting for you to tell me. Yeah. Well, Aristotle said Aristotle. Aristotle said piety makes us take honesty over things. Basically, it means to be tell the truth, regardless of the consequence of truth. Yeah. But when we talk and stuff, really, no, it's coming down. It's home to him. No, after 1947, 3 after 6 good years. Something you probably know. Anyway, okay. Yeah, I was ready to. I was ready to. Now, it was coming up several years before I did grow up. And the PC didn't really get in going around 1987. That's right. Yeah. The first one connected to the people. Yeah, I remember that. Right. Man, I haven't heard you in a long time. You know what you is? You notice I haven't said anything the last 50 minutes. I mean, look on. Yeah. Aristotle said that she was not. Yeah. Aristotle's a great philosopher on Plato and Thomas Paine and some of those other folks. I was a philosopher. I studied philosophy. And it's an interesting discipline. People talk about logic and reason, and which is missing in our schools today. But that's exactly what we do here. I'm scared of AI. And we can mess around and we all need out and somebody could have a job. We appreciate you coming by. And anytime anybody knows about Cuba. Okay, how about Frogger? Yeah, I couldn't do that. And Hackney TV overseas. That is Minecraft now. Yeah, Minecraft. Yes, yeah. I was in Baumhofen, Germany. I lived in this was old motor pool. We had Garrett's house. Oh, and then this is the place that we got off the bus started. It was just a tough day. But thank God we had Pac-Man back in the day. What system did you have it on? I don't know. No. We had the machine. Oh, you had the machine. You had the table man. Right. Yeah. Okay. That's why you had to get a Luigi store. Yeah. Okay. Well, guys, we'll take a break. The market will deliver. But you know what? I think the market. Like Greenfield. I heard it. You look like you come across a guy who's suave the lady. Yeah. I gotta let my brother know that. Okay, but how old are you? 42. My brother. I enjoyed it. I worked on that. We thought something a little more philosophy. Yeah. I like to talk about that. Yeah, it's crap sometimes, but logic and reason is something we just don't teach our kids anymore. It's like it's too hard for them to grasp. We don't teach that either as a country. I mean, there's a lot of things in this. I took a philosophy class during the January. I was in that team, and then it was TSU in that period. And then I was missed the Saturday class. I missed the first one because I registered late. I walked in and everyone's not even in the 30s and 40s. And it was like, you belong to it. What do I do? Show to my syllabus. I see. First thing out of his mouth, this isn't a Bible study class. He's a Catholic. But the Bible says this. I'm listening to road. He said the Old Testament says you need shears and spears, and husbands with spears and tools and go to war. And the New Testament says this. First of all, that's talking about one talking about spiritual war, the other talking about physical war. You can compare the two. He's like, it's not a Bible study class. And I fall asleep. And I wake up with him standing over there. He's talking about something else about abortion and trying to compare.
feel very same. Just like, that's not the same. God gives life, God takes life. So I would think it's all good to real white male Christian from the South. I thought I knew everything. And I was very humble.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, I walked into this class, my philosophy class, and he humbled the hell out of me too. Because what he said was, "Hey, Glenn, I'm Asian. It's raining." Oh, this guy called up all both sides of me. Said, I didn't say anything right. He said, "What you did was you reached a conclusion without any investigation whatsoever. What if a hydrant had busted outside? What if the water truck, the fire department's cleaning the street? You don't have any clue of why the street is wet." I just sat down in the chair, never opened my mouth first after that. I let everybody else do it. I wasn't a little stupid fuck. Yeah, well, I ain't totally alone that good. I love all everybody is nice. I don't care about everybody. We can get along with us. I'm not a Republican. I'm not a. Just because you don't believe what I mean does not mean you're wrong. That's what this is. But there's a difference. Oh, I'm just as long as you know. I'm fine. The reason why you have to go back to the Lord is because you never understand the police, all of these things. It's respect. Mutual respect. When you're the small, see, when you're the small family, all right, guys. Hey, you want to make sure you stay allergy. We look up the state allergy. Alabama location. You said you got them all over the world, so we're gonna get back into the news in a minute. But glad you guys took it up again. All of it, I gotta get back to it and get the numbers back to that. But then once I see those numbers, I get the VA and over there. So, if you want to go, if you want to listen to, if you want to listen to the people that are plugged in, you have to go to Blue Radio 4.4. Blue Radio 4.4. I listen to it on iHeartRadio, so but it's everywhere. Jeffrey Harrison, 697, thank you for joining. PT, thank you. Jamestown 313. Love JB3, thanks. Harvey Grady 63. Is that 63? Is that age or date or birth or how many women? Like what is the 63? Solomon Brady 71. I don't know what that number means. Solomon Brady. Right now we're still on the news. We're still in the news. We just had a commercial just come through, promote their business, promote their brand, and then Kevin Elkins, who's the radio host, is going to come back and we're going to get that phone. I'm pretty sure phone is not lighting up. I can't see that. I'm on the other side of Kevin sits here. Host sits here. He sits on that side. And I still on that side of the chair. And I was going to go live on Facebook so I just I guess about 3 years ago anymore. He's coming back. We're going to get that video. But yeah, this is Kevin Elkins. I turn my camera on so we can get
You be talking, like, get you to go to, you sort of go,
Well, see, actually, you put this camera like somewhere over here, you get all of it.
well, yeah, that's true. But I got a cord.
Yeah, yeah, you are doing this stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I had some of the airmen that I work with. They could escape policy. I think once or twice. They said they liked it. They liked it.
It's not an interesting place,
Yeah,
actually.
yeah.
I'm not much of a puzzle. I'm not much of a solving puzzle. I like puzzles, but I don't have to solve it. All right. The problem is that Palestinians don't want to coexist. They want to exterminate.
That's true. And I think both sides.
I don't think Jerusalem. I don't think Netanyahu wants to destroy people, but he wants to destroy you trying to destroy them.
I don't look at Netanyahu like
I think he's a
Kim
leader.
Jong-un.
I think he's a leader.
He's a
Leader.
I think he's treating Israel like China treats North Korea. He gets to go, North Korea gets to go out and do whatever they want, but they got China and Russia back.
And welcome back. Now somebody corrected me on my piety. Excuse me. Good morning, everybody. I hope everybody's feeling okay. Somebody corrected me on my piety, and I when I was saying it, I think I was a little bit wrong, but I wasn't gonna let on. I mean, I wasn't gonna let on because I knew it was. Well, piety means devotion to God, which is truth. Okay, rather than or a religious practice. So basically, it is has something to do with truth over your own personal feelings and things of that nature. So it's about basically it's about being on freedom. Speaker of the House, they're trying to find the Republicans for a group of people who I used to their philosophy I admired, but you know they can't seem to lead either these days.
Terrible.
And the Democrats put a guy in the White House that ought to be in a nursing home. And so we are in some serious trouble in this country when it comes to leadership.
Republicans tell you all the time, put us in, we can lead. Put us in, you need a leader. Put us in, you need a leader.
That's what we say.
And they can't lead themselves. They can't lead themselves. Nobody in that conference wants to be speaker, but everybody wants to be speaker. Nobody got the votes to get it. So now who do they go to? They go to Jim Mason and Gordon to try to make him speak, who has denied a subpoena for over a year, but trying to sanction people.
Denied a subpoena.
He denied a subpoena for years. There's been over 300 some more things. He has not followed through with that subpoena, but he is trying to support people for his investigation. That's what you do.
Don't do what you do.
Oh, that's where you got
the Democrats do that, but for you,
that's where you want to.
But the question is, why can't you get a speaker of the House?
Because Republicans are stupid.
And the Democrats are not.
They're not asking.
Oh, not asking. Okay. Well,
they can't lead themselves. Nancy Pelosi existed. She had 221, 222 members of her conference. Not only did she get the speakership, but she controlled her conference.
That's a good question. Really, that is a good question. Good morning, on there. Yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. I did know about you making them. Yeah. Well, anyway, let's talk about a couple other things. There's a lady. Well, first of all, what's your thought about the mayor? Which I knew he was going to be wrong. Yeah, I don't know. But what do you telling people who sit down and then turn around and ignore the application for her? He showed you who he was for the election, and you didn't believe it. He said who he is. He needs another job, and nobody will hire him. What's his point? Oh, where did he just get? Where did he just get? Right, but he's thinking about the future. He cares less about his job. I tried to tell these people this prior to him getting rid of it. Where he got elected, he wrote a book, right? A coloring book, so he can make some money, he can bridge his money, up to the next election. This is what he does. This is what he does. Well, no, he took a pledge to the Montgomery people. I agree. And he violated that pledge within weeks of getting that office. I tried to tell you people, you Stephen Lee, you did not want to believe me. Now, you made your bed lie in it. I emailed him and told him, I'm glad that you are turned out. I can deal with you for another 4 years, but I ain't got to deal with you for another 40. Well, I invite him up here to explain. I mean, he may have a really good explanation. Now, yeah, he need a job after this was over. Well, but he's not going to do anything in this job but collect that paycheck. I hate to sound hypocritical, but the guy's no dummy. He can get a job. And being the first black mayor of Montgomery, he got a lot of opportunities available. He don't want to work. He don't want to work. Well, being the public office, this work. It's not for him. Not for him. Let's change. Let's change here. Because he's been in office. Let's change. Other than the fact that he can be black and style. Let's change. Well, I don't know. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know. Well, things that is not under his control, but he's not responsible for that. So what do you think needs to change? Okay, so tell me what about him that you find, the only thing I don't like about this man is that he was honest. He told us that he can be black proud and he can black vote. What's wrong with the truth? Take that black vote, sir, sell your coloring book, and go find another job. Yeah. What's wrong with being honest? Walmart hiring and McDonald's hiring. What's wrong with being honest? There's nothing wrong with being honest. Okay. But this man is not, he has no clarity. He has no integrity. That's my problem with him. The roads are still bad. Jobs are not coming back here. That's not his fault, though. That's not the mayor's fault. What do he control? But he's also bringing in jobs. There are jobs going on here. They're multiple things. He don't control jobs, but he's bringing them in. Well, I mean, he does control. He acts like any other controls the rules. Okay, but what does he do? Wait a minute, it's not his fault that we don't have people qualified to do the job. Put that on the education system. Okay. And mayors don't turn out to run as many times as you want to. Okay, I didn't know that. Yeah. We have some great things within office. We're not broke. We're not broke. We're not broke city. Now, if I have any complaint with him at all, it is that it seems, and I'm only saying it seems from sitting from afar, that some of the things that he put in high positions are not necessarily being productive. And my one thing has been the sanitation department, considering that we had 20, 30, 40 trucks down there not working. So you're telling me that people that can live the power to help them understand not doing a good job. Well, I said from where I sit, it seems like some of the things that are not. That sanitation department. At one point, we had the best sanitation department in America. Now we are just getting along, and we've got 30 or 40 trucks down there not working at a pro. Then that's a management issue. And what are you trying to run for? You trying to run for state house or? No, you run for government. If it comes, you trying to run for U.S. Yes. Okay. So you need to tell me that man who failed Montgomery, he wants to fail up. And again, we're in the military, we do that all the time. All the time. So that's not that new. Okay. But again, is it his fault right. Is it lack of people that are available to be hired? I don't know which one it is.
If he has a bad policy, I'm gonna just put these people here because they're the only ones I got. Come on. Come on.
Good morning. You're there. Yes.
Yeah, he took my lunch money. He took my lunch money. Okay. Okay.
I'm an obligation kind of guy. I think if I make an obligation note to the city, I'd stick it out to the road.
He lied to you. He lied to you. He lied to you.
No, but the fact is, even thinking about it to me is an insult to the people who put him in office. I'm one of those people that voted for him. You know, do you do? Well, I mean, first of all, I don't know if in fact if it'll be come to fruition between now and the election. And our election, I believe our elections is in March, which is not that far, 5 months away.
So he want to run for in the 2024 election?
Well, I don't know if it's going to be on the ballot or if it's going to be.
That's even worse. I thought he was going to wait to 2026. Yeah. You trying to run in 2024 election? That makes it worse. You should have given us a heads up before the election. No, well, no. This man is he's a leader for the public. He's a political leader. We do it. Hold on, we do it all the time. We do it all the time. We sit our desk for our job. We apply for other jobs. We are not responsible for anybody but our families and ourselves. This man went out there and said, "Hey, I'm." This man went out there and said, "Hey, I'm for the people of Montgomery." And the whole time he was putting the application for the U.S. Congress. Give me a break. I just told you the difference. I just told you the difference. And I will tell you, sir, I probably would not. There's a 70% chance. Look, it's a 70% chance that I would not. I'm gonna tell you why. I probably would not have taken it. Because I got a guaranteed spot in the mayorship of Montgomery, Alabama, and I got the people behind me. And if Elk Dog is right in saying that I can stay in this job and do better without having term limits, I'm gonna stay here as long as I can for the betterment of the people of Montgomery. If that's what he really believes. But no, he secretly had in his mind, I'm gonna apply. Just look at what he's doing. He went from being the mayor to trying to say, hey, I'm gonna run for Congress. In his term in office, he just got the job for another 4 years, right? He's hawking a coloring book. He's hawking a coloring book. And he wants to run for the Congress. Well, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I said 70-30. I said 70-30. You may change your mind too. But this man changed his mind before he lied to my dad. Yeah, you get that too. No, the man lied to my memory. Y'all trying to excuse you just got that saying that you did it. No, I told you why I wouldn't. And you said 70-30. No, I told you. I said, look, if I could sit here and make changes in the city that I believe the way you know in my mouth, I would not leave. Yeah. Again, your argument is the argument of people who lose. 1449 number, I guess, is Mr. Templeton. Well, I'm not. You figure it out. I'm just joking. My name is Mark. Mark Knight. It is not Tyrone. That's my brother. And if Elk Dog coming out again, we have to find a phone. Yeah, we need to find a phone booth. And when you find it, you know, yeah. You want to do this? Good morning, who's this? Yes, sir.
Mhm.
That's what I'm saying.
No, we're not broke. We're not broke. Well, I hear you, but he didn't take the federal money and waste it. Wait a minute. You know, they got the wait a minute. Wait a minute. You got the intermodal. Well, now you do realize that these things, you do realize these things take time. I mean, FedEx is them, or UPS, one of them. It takes a while. Right. Well, you know, things economically things change and people liquid, liquid. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, okay, okay. All right, well, give it time, brother. You just like to do. Yeah, that's the point. Then maybe he's putting everything in place. To leave. To leave. That's not his fault. People don't want to be police. Matter of fact, the other day, wait a minute. I believe we just graduated 20 something police. Well, okay. Well, at least we got three more. Well, I don't see anything that's really worse except maybe the way people shoot each other. Other than that, I don't see. I don't.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You'll be surprised. I'm not as liberal as most people think I am, but okay. Yeah, but thank you for the offer. Yeah, yeah. I hear you. Okay, quick stop. Enough of that. Come on, who's this? Thank you so much, man. My name is Mark, man. Thank you so much. Mhm. And I asked the question too that morning on the show. And what did you say? What did you say? And he would not answer. He said that he's worried about the way he's running then. Yes. I knew that was it. Yeah, I knew that was what he was going to run. I just think it's kind of unfair to do.
Appreciate it.
Hey,
I just
thank
need
you,
to say
man.
I want to clear for all the people that voted for that. But let them come up here and explain this stuff. We got to take a break. We'll be back 8:26 in the morning. And piety requires it. Yeah. Yeah. And piety is basically the things we believe in as related to good moral character and qualities of life. That's what it means. I just got it wrong a while ago. My friend said, sometimes it just overflows. Yeah. Look at that.
News Radio 1440. News Radio 1440. You gotta fix that traffic. Somebody put this out there. Yeah, my phone is not connected to your system.
No. And no, neither is mine. That's why, but it goes through this board, which goes to another one out there. Right?
Yeah, that man blatantly lied. Especially if he's trying to run for the yeah, he blatantly lied. So yeah.
Of course, some boys did get them for all kinds of money. That's
Yeah, did you hear the news? He did not get me. As a matter of fact, they're taking it back.
oh, it does.
I know, right? I still get many embarrassment here, like things like that has to be real. Like,
I know. Because UAW, not all the workers use uniforms. Has got to be more fucking nuts.
you still get with the Eisenhower Highway.
Yeah,
1950. Come on, man. You need to ask me that. The reason why the airlines are really behave is because they got the monopoly of inflation. Where else can you go from New York to LA in 3 hours? You got to use this. Yeah.
I ain't getting them things.
Yeah, I love that.
I still haven't figured out how them things sell people.
I wonder that, like, he's a big queen. Heavy queen. Heavy.
And when you put enough going on here, I don't want to be on it.
You know the stupid thing?
I think that's used to make my Rolls Royce.
That's what I said, yeah. BMW Rolls Royce. Yeah. Maybe see how people plug in. Bro, you guys put my hand. This is really Lance. The radio, News Radio 1440, Kevin Elkins. News Radio 1440, Kevin Elkins from 6 to 9, Central Time. It is 8:29, so we got about another 30 minutes. And then I got to run back to work because I got a day off, but I forgot to give my supervisor the number. So I gotta when I leave here, I gotta shoot to work and take care of that. And then when I finish that, I gotta shoot to the VA and take care of some things at the VA. So I'm gonna be doing a lot of that. This will be my day off. It's my day off. So I'm glad to do this. And then I hope that I can do this. Probably won't. But I'm hoping to go live around 11 or 12 to people at the house at around 11 o'clock their time, 12 o'clock Eastern. I want to do live for too, but I probably won't be able to do it. And I feel like I do this. I haven't eaten breakfast this morning. I probably won't get a chance to eat lunch. So, Deborah Ponder, thank you guys for joining. Homer Simpson, hey, please, if this, I know Homer is a cartoon, but if Homer Simpson actually draw my mind, I love it. I love it. I'm a big fan of it. Yes, he's great. The Republicans, this guy here is a very conservative, this is a conservative station. And we are the Republicans, we need to do that. Not to make it easy. It's a whole thing, all this country. We got Jordan, who doesn't have the majority of the vote. But he's trying to force a vote with the player. He couldn't get, he don't get the 17 for his own country. He's trying to force the player out. Look at that. I know it was a late. Okay. Talk a little bit more about that. Okay. All right. Okay, we're back. In a few minutes, let me take this last call. Phil Inslee, who is an attorney, not only an attorney, but who also is a state house representative, city accountant, state of Alabama. He can join us in a few minutes, so let me get this last call up, get him on. Good morning, who's this? Morning. Good morning. Mm-hmm. No, no, I don't know. We never heard about it. Now, if there had been problems, I never heard about it. I mean, we never had the issue with our pickup. I mean, nobody complained about pickup. I mean, we did have some storms and things like that, but that's true. I did not know that. If you're telling me that they had, then they could have been people. Mhm. Yeah, I think, I think that's part of his cabinet. I think, yeah, he took those on sanitation problem. I believe he's in charge of it. Well, let me, okay. Mm. Right, right, right. Well, maybe what the mayor or whoever's down, they need to enlighten the citizens then, because we don't want to blame them if the legislature will not give them the power to put their own people in charge of these positions. But well, that I do not know because they haven't made that a public information thing. So I don't know. Now, somebody told me that, right, somebody just texted me and said sanitation is a merit position, but the leadership is a merit position or the position is. I don't know. I mean, don't you get to choose your leader? Okay. Mhm. Yeah. All right. Appreciate it. Let me get Phil on for a couple minutes, talk for a couple seconds. Attorney Insler, Representative Insler, good morning to you. Yeah, I saw you on television a week or so ago, and I was wondering how come I was last, but that's okay. I will forgive you. Let the time go. Yeah, yeah, you must be running for office.
Well, can you give me in a cliff note? Can you tell me what the issue is between uh, Palestine and the Israel? Can you tell just in a cliff note because we certainly in America don't quite have an idea of what's going on. I don't. We know what's going on, but the theology, the philosophy behind the conflict. Cliff note, tell us what's going on and why we should even care. I know. I, I'm still looking for an historical perspective, and I don't know why there's so much hatred against Jewish people. For human beings like you, I have a right to this. Why is there such this this dislike? I never figured that out. How come? Okay, well, listen, we are going to get you up here on the street because this is a conversation that's going to happen in a couple of minutes. But I appreciate you taking some time out of your day, and we'll set up a time. So a lot of folks have plenty of questions about this. I know we as Americans are vigilant though, about standing behind them through this tough time that they're going through. But one more question for you: is there any place in your mind that may be destroying the home of these people, of a million people, making them leave their land? Yeah, I feel some kind of way about that. I understand it. I understand it. But where do they go? Right. Mhm. Right. Right. Okay. I got to remember one more thing. If somebody has some time, it's about time that when we let people out of prison and they're off parole, out of prison, they need to get their voting rights back automatically. Somebody should put that on the menu next legislative session. It probably won't pass because there's so much money to be made in prisons right now. But you know what? These people have paid their pensions, they've done what they had to do, they got out of jail. Now give them the right to vote. Because we're already the smallest population in America as it is. And when we talk about getting another congressional district, well, if all our people were able to vote, we could vote in any district to make a difference. But right now, we can't. We got a lot of folks who walk around the street paying taxes. I'm not a Democrat. Now let's talk about the being. Let's talk about being right. Let's talk about being right. Automatically. Right. Yeah. Okay. Well, make that happen. If you need my help, I'll come down and check myself for the governor to do it. Yeah. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Hey, wait. We'll be right back after this. Transition, transition partner. That's Chris Connor. So that okay. So yeah. You got engineering and environmental services, transportation, street maintenance, and so they do. Right. On that. So Conway, I guess, if I was talking about that, near to is Conway to the transportation. But at the end of the day, still falls on the mayor because he's supposed to be guy that's in charge. I like Conway too, but and maybe they do. We got 40 trucks. You got all our people. We cut down a tree in my yard. Had to see my dad. We stuck up tree. So, you can always put in some chicken and get stuff. That ain't the citizens' problem. It's you, that's the citizens' fault. You know, that ain't our fault that you cut a tree down nowhere. You not with it.
Hey guys, hey, I got off limits. What's going on? Off limits. Yeah, I like to think. We got about 13 more minutes. We got about 13 more minutes before the show's over. I think she's gonna go to the phone. I've just had a lot of people from Twitter. It's a really good phone call. These guys are so good. Staunch conservatives. They don't like me at all. So if you want to hear what they're saying, I guess some people that agree with me on certain issues. But for the most part, if you want to hear it, you got to go to Google, look for the Apple Radio, or maybe this stream. You see the radio. We have a lot of time. My wife is not going to like that because I told her, I said, hey, you want to do the VA? Yeah, come home. Now, I want to be in the office for 20, 30 minutes, but still, I want to take 30 minutes of my time and stop my office. Then I got enough to do it. Quickly to do it to give me what I need. And I have to do keep the hours. It's going to be that long, you have to set the hours. You know, a lot of people don't know. In 1930, in Ukraine, they killed 33,000 people one week. I never heard that. Recently, I was reading 33,000 in one weekend. I still can't figure out why people do this thing of Jewish people. I think, and I'm not going to sit here and believe and say I know more than that God is Jewish coalition. And I think one of the things is it's stereotype. And the other thing is most people believe, the Jews killed Jesus, so we got to make the Jews. So they kill Jesus. But white supremacists wouldn't care about Jesus. White supremacists, I would imagine, are not people who are religious. No, some far right Christian conservative people are very religious. Yeah. Well, no, you will be amazed at the economy that they can say you can go to church and praise God and still say death to blacks and Jews. Right? Like so I think if the Jewish people, how Jewish, let's say they're in the banking system and the Jews are controlling the banking system. And so, because Hitler was, you even saw that aspect of it, and then it's the biblical story of the Pharisees, the Sadducees, or whatever. They did not like Jesus and his philosophy, because they did not believe he was the Messiah of God. So they got Pontius Pilate to execute. Right. So, in essence, the Jews killed Jesus, so they killed the Messiah. So we shouldn't follow Jews or believe Jews and all that stuff. So a lot of people believe it. So I think those two theoretical reasons are why. But if you read that same Bible, it was predestined. Jesus knew it was going to happen. Right. It was supposed to happen. He was supposed to be the sacrificial lamb. Because if you go back to Egypt, they said put the lamb of blood on both sides of the threshold as well. Right. And so you fast forward that, Jesus was supposed to be that new sacrificial lamb because he died in the Passover. So he was supposed to be that new sacrificial lamb. He knew he was coming here today. Yeah. Alrighty then. We're back. Take one more call. Get up. Good morning on there. No. I'm talking about the ones who lose their right to vote need to have it automatically restored. That's not my job. I'll let the Department of Corrections worry about that. But I'm telling you, there are people who can't vote because if they let him out of jail, he ought to be able to vote. Again, if they let you out of it, Hey, sir, let me ask you a question. I think I understand what
You
Kevin's
talking
saying.
about crimes of moral turpitude.
I think what Kevin is saying, I kind of agree. What Kevin is saying is, if a man commits a rape or a murder, tragic things, they should put him under the jail. But if the law says that you have to serve 30 years in jail, and he served those 30 years, he get his time, right? He should get his full voting rights back. That's what Kevin's saying.
He still got to pay taxes.
He still got to pay taxes, right? If he served his time, whatever time that the state allows him to serve, whether it's 30% of that time or 50%, he does a probation, he pays a restitution, if he does what the state requires, and he's done with that, he complied with that, does he not supposed to get his full rights back?
You know who's this? I hear you. Anyway, and I realize something, if the truth be told, none of us have a clean slate. If the truth be told, if we all knew what everybody did, we'd all be surprised. What
we about to do.
Yeah, what we about to do. I mean, we act like because we didn't get caught, somehow we're better than the people that did. I'm sorry. That's not true. Now, there's one thing I haven't done. I haven't killed anybody. Yeah. When I was a youngster, good morning, your there.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
But should I have to pay taxes? But should I have to pay taxes then? Since I've lost my right to vote, why should I have to pay taxes? No, and I have been redeemed through going to jail for all those years. So now I gotta pay for everything that I can enjoy. Which crime do you think? No, if I was to say yes, the only crime that I think you should lose your vote if you murder somebody, you killed somebody, then you took their right to vote away also. That's the only. But if I stole some money,
no,
you should be punished. You should be punished. And
go to jail.
Go to jail.
Go to jail. Do your time. Get out and vote.
Once you, I mean, even a good book says 7 years, and let them go.
I think what you want to do is reduce the voting block and try to keep whatever political party you want to.
But let me ask you, you don't believe we can redeem ourselves?
I don't. Sir, did I say? I said I don't know. I say whatever voting block. Whatever voting block you're trying to do, you're trying to restrict the vote, because if you didn't, you would let the people vote if they done their time.
They've done their time. They're not on probation, not on parole.
Who said anything about right? Who said anything about right? Who said about people doing right? I said voting right. It doesn't matter. But nobody went to race. Nobody went to race.
I just think, regardless of color, if you do your time,
exactly,
and you're no parole, you're not on probation, I just think a logical reason, since you're paying taxes, why you should not have a right to vote. Okay, bro. Hey, keep the parachute close. Let me take one more. Come on, who's this? Okay, I hear you, brother. I'm with you on that. Anyway, and maybe that's why we can't get it passed, because there's so many personal views about this.
Right.
But there's so many personal views until it's kind of like, to me, it's like what's going on in Israel. So many views until I just think that we black folks in America are the lowest are the least minority. We have less people in the country. We used to be the majority minority. Now we're not anymore. Hispanics are. So not only are we going to lose the numbers, then we got a lot of people who really get for whatever reason, and so little dope. I should lose my right to vote because I sold some dope.
Forever?
Forever?
Yeah. No.
Yeah. Good morning. Who's this? Yeah. Pretty good. Quickly, you got about. So you think that the children should be destroyed because they was in the wrong sperm pool? Yeah. Right. I mean, yeah, I'm with you. I don't know. I find it very difficult to. Yeah, and that's true. It's a bad situation. It's a bad situation for everybody involved. But I understand the Jewish people are saying, hey, enough of this is enough. I just hate the fact that. But I'm still kind of concerned about what happened at Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Anyway, but I understood. Have a great day.
Yeah. I got people that people.
Well, there are some people that say you do a crime, then what comes with it. And I understand that. But all of us have been. Yeah, I mean, I'm just.
The reason why a lot of people get back to crime is because they need the rights.
Because they lose opportunity. Right.
They need the jobs, they need the opportunity, so they have no choice but to do it. And then they get caught up by a three-strike offender. And,